So I've launched my ArcGIS Pro software. Depending on the version you're using, I'm going to see an interface like this. I'm using 3.2.2, which is the recent version. In ArcGIS Pro, you can either start from a map that has a base map with it, or you can start with using the global scene or the local scene, or you start with the templates here. So I'm going to start from a map. Just click on it, click on the map icon. You see the new project. So all project starts with the title new project. So you need to change the name to whatever you want. For me, I'm going to use fundamentals of GIS. Click on the browse button here. I'll navigate to my desktop by using this home button. I'll click on the home button. I'll save it in my YSN Training folder that I created. That I saved my exercise file in it. Click OK. Once I've clicked on the desired folder, it's going to show up here in the depth field. And click OK. Click OK again. Project will be created alongside the default database. Good thing with ArcGIS Pro is that once you create a project, it gives you a temporary or a default base map. You can change all this. So go to our project, go to your options. You see these options pop up. It's divided into two: the correct settings and the application. Now, if you click on the correct settings here, you see it gives us the name that we used in saving the location where our APIs file is saved, our OOP folder, and default database that was created, the location, the directory, and the directory to the toolbox also created. Now, one good thing with the current settings, these settings, it's applicable to this current project. Then we also have the application. All these other settings here are applicable to the entire software. So under my units, I'll go to my unit section now. You see I have distance unit, angular unit, area unit, location unit, direction unit, page, 2D, and 3D symbology display. Let's check what we have in our distance unit. In our distance unit, see by default, it's in foot. But we know in Nigeria we use the metric system, so I'll select meter. Go to angular units. Normally we use degree, minutes, and seconds. So I'll click degree, minutes, and seconds. Area units, we use square meter. You can choose whichever you want. We also have location, direction unit, and other units there. But I'll make do just this string. And when you click on the task helps you create whatever actions that was done in the entirety of the project. By default, it's turned off to save memory space. I'll go to my application settings now. In the application, I have the first thing I have that is general. Now, this general tells you the first one we have here is to start ArcGIS Pro. What happens once you start your ArcGIS Pro? Either it shows the start page like we saw earlier, or you want it to start without a template or with a default project that you've been working with. You can also create projects. Secondly, we have the create project. Now, you can start the project by ensuring that new project are saved in default locations, or the project are saved in a custom location of your choice. We have other settings here too. Then application theme, this is where you can change the background from light or dark theme. So if you want to participate in any ASV improvement program, check it all now. And if you want it to create a backup for you, mine is saved to 5 minutes. Next, we have the map and scene. This is where we saw, like earlier on, the base map we had. That's the default base map of an. You can change it if you want for the map scene. You have imagery, topography, oceans, depending on what you want. So by default, once you launch your software, it's going to bring out or select that particular base map that you like it. The same thing for our scene layer. I'll just leave it as default for both of them. The second one is add layers and tables. You want to make newly added layer visible by default. If you're working with large data sets, then you may not want to turn this on, right? Because it's going to take a long time to render on your map canvas. Next one we have is a spatial reference. Okay, you can choose the default spatial reference, or we can choose our spatial reference. If you want to choose a spatial reference, you select it, choose spatial reference, and you're asked to select a spatial reference. I have already selected some that I work with and saved it to my favorites. But for you, for the exercise today, I'm going to working with UTM zone 32 knots, so I can either search it here. Yeah. So you see, there's no other coordinates listed here because I searched for UTM zone 32 knots. Let's see, let me show you. Let's say I don't want to search, I want to navigate it myself. So if you come to projected coordinate system, because anytime is in that projected coordinate system, scroll down to ATM. You see, I have more list of coordinates selected here, and database. Let me just hit full. And I know my coordinates or my country is in the northern hemisphere. You see, now I have northern and southern hemisphere. But when I search for it here, I didn't have the southern hemisphere displayed. I'll click on northern hemisphere, then I'll scroll down to UTM zone 32 knots. If I click, I can add it to favorite, but I've already done that, so no need to do that now. So this will be my default coordinate reference system for my project. Okay. Next, I'll go to my label engine. By default, it uses the standard label engine, but I'll choose the Maplex label engine. It has extra functionality over the other one. And here you can check your ground elevation surface, but you can use the default one that comes with the base map that was attached, or I can choose a different one. Let's say I have a DEM or a LiDAR of my project area. I can choose that, but for now we don't have that, so I'll leave it at the default. Then feature cache. If you want to store a cache for you that allows for easy retrieval, then you can turn this on. But also note that this also eats up some space. Alright. So another options we have here is navigation. You can control what happens when you zoom in or zoom out using the scroll button of your mouse. Navigation. Here you can choose what happens when you use your scroll button, the middle button you have in your mouse. What happens if you move your mouse forward? If you want to zoom in or zoom out, you can make the settings here. Then I'll go to editing. For some of us that are used to ArcMap, when you right click on a feature in your content pane and you select editing, you control it when you want to edit or not. But in ArcGIS by default, the enable and disabling edit is turned off, so that by default you're always in the editing mode. If you want to have the same feeling you had in ArcMap, you can toggle this on. For me, I'll leave mine like this. The other customization you can do in your application, I'll stop at editing. Click on OK, then go back to our map